Was your before? Again, setup looking very good, okay? As the club starts going back, we're in a good position here now. The club is kind of in line with your toes, pointing back to the camera. Nice turn. Then we kind of stop the body. The elbows now start flailing.
It's gone.
And the hands here we can see. There's no daylight between what you'll see on the right hand, is between your left hand and the right shoulder, okay? Or your hand and the right shoulder. This one here, same good takeaway. Yeah, club going back. Now we continue to turn, see the shoulders continue to turn. And look how much higher the hands are. There's daylight now between your hands. Now, it doesn't seem like a massive change. It feels a lot to you, but that is still quite a big amount of movement away from where you were, hence why the reason the shots are going a bit further. You're making a turn now. As you then start coming back down, what we look for around about here is the club shaft kind of coming through your right forearm, which you can see that's pretty close to. The club now coming into the golf ball from a nice angle. Pretty good strike of the golf ball there, Chris. I mean, that's nailed it dead centre.
Do you think I should have turned earlier?
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That impact there's fine. Yeah, that's good. I'd rather see you there, because if you turn more so with your top half and your lower half, then you'll probably start swinging the golf club too far to the left. So that's actually a pretty good impact position there, because when you swing through the golf ball, there's still a rotation through the ball. Yeah, if I'm being super critical, that could turn a bit more, but that's just me trying to find something wrong with a pretty good swing, in fairness. So don't worry about that. But this one here now, as you come back, when you come back through, you can see now the club and your right forearm there aren't really as close to the other one it was. This is the steeper swing, you see, which is why you hit the ground quite heavy sometimes, and would generally. No comment. Okay. It's easy that, I suppose, if you get the right thing, but you can see that sort of strike on the golf club there, catching the hosel and then shooting off to the right there, and then just there's a sort of a follow through there that you would do, but just kind of it's done just because of a kind of your momentum's carried you around. So the feeling from about here now is just that right hip, right shoulder is just going to continue to rotate to get the club back behind you, and that's with all clubs we go through the bag with, okay? So whether we go to the hybrids and the woods, that'll be the same feeling. What we don't want to do is stop them here now and just let them. I mean, your lower half there doesn't really move at all. Your knees and your hips will stay pretty. That's just a lift and a chop, isn't it? Yeah. And that lifting and chopping causes grip pressure then to be lost up here. You feel that collapse, and if you feel that, which I reckon you will do on occasions, in that split moment of sort of panic, you go, "Oh, I've lost control of the club." What are you now going to do? You're going to start gripping onto that club. Well, that's going to take your speed out completely. So if we can get to here now, so there's the club. Now watch your lower half. See how it keeps moving? The knees are changing movement there. Your hips still keep turning around the corner. Yeah, everything now is all continually moving together.
It's much better.
Yeah, whereas this one, as you've got to get to about there, is like just a lift of the arms, chopping and lifting, yeah. So it's getting that right shoulder, that right hip, right shoulder to kind of turn around you this way, get that twisting and turning. And once you get that, then just come back to golf. The first few swings you'll probably find were a little bit clean or a bit thin because the ground's just further away, because the angle you're swinging that club on is slightly more shallow, yeah? Okay? Very good. Let's try some with the hybrid then, yeah?